Hey, I'm Nikki J. Thank you so much for stopping by the Culture Report. As always, feel free to follow me on Instagram. That's a good place to connect with me. And I just want to thank everyone for their positive feedback. I have a couple of people that say some things, but hey, thank you so much for your feedback. I really appreciate your time for stopping by regardless. But hey, I'm not going to hold you long. Got a Culture Report. So Kim Kardashian is in the news after breaking down and sharing an emotional moment with her sister Chloe on one of the latest episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She was pretty much transparent in this episode about some of her feelings and how she feels as far as being a mother and just raising her kids without Kanye. Now, Kim says that it's really confusing for her and, just being, she's identifying him as being a different person than what she married. I think some of us can identify with that, right? But she says, because that's who she loved and that's who she remembers. She goes on to say, I'll do anything to get that person back. Again, some of us can relate with that. All right, so Kim says, just going on and just tears, just saying that she feels bad for him, says that she doesn't think he feels bad for himself because she feels as if he doesn't know how. Kim also says that she feels angry. She says that your instinct wants to be like, wow, I can never talk to this person again. But then she says she thinks of her babies and how she's having a hard time figuring out. That's understandable. No amount of money can bring you, this is me saying this, no amount of money can bring you to terms with some of these real life situations. She's still a mother of his children at the end of the day. And I think that some of us, again, can identify with marrying someone and then all of a sudden realize that person has completely changed. Nevertheless, even if you have children with this person, that is just a different part of a different pain, just, in your gut that you have to deal with. Kim also says that she is in protection mode with her children, just trying to hide everything. It's just hard for her to figure out, she says. Kim also says that she's in protection mode with her children and trying to hide everything. I try not to put my personal feelings in these stories, but that's something that I'm not on that level to really understand what it's like just to have your family kind of under a magnifying glass. And her children, one of her children I know is old enough to pretty much get on the internet and start Googling things and find out all these things that people are saying about her parents. That's just a whole nother level of life that has to be kind of treacherous, if you think about it, especially coming up like in a family of such. I can't imagine what kind of pressure that would be, but at the same time, she is in the public eye and opening pretty much her doors to America and the world to have access to kind of her, just keeping up with the Kardashians. A lot of us have followed this show for a long time, or even if you never watched it, I'm sure you have heard of it. But anyways, Kim also says that she's been managing all of this the best way that she knows how, and that she wants her kids to see a healthy dad. And she says that just take it day by day. That's all she's been doing, taking it day by day. I honestly have a huge amount of respect for Kim Kardashian, because on top of the family issues that she's having personally, she's also a huge advocate for prison reform specifically. And I admire that about her. She spent a lot of times on the phone speaking with different governors and legislators, just in helping some of these families financially, and the clemency petitions, it goes on and on and on, paying, like I said, paying for some of these legal bills for some of these people that are trying to get out of prison, most of them being in prison wrongfully. So I just feel like Kim Kardashian, that's one way she definitely gained my attention for sure. And I have a huge amount of respect for her. And she's just got a lot on her plate. I'm sure she's going to be fine. I'm sure she's an amazing mother. And I just hope and pray for the best for Kim Kardashian. Hope that you guys have been well. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. I see you every time I get a notification. Thank you. And I love you guys. I'm Nikki J, and this has been your Culture Report.